My friends, the first half of this Shabbat's Torah portion, Parashat Tetzaveh, is about clothing. Moses receives instructions for making clothing for his brother Aaron, the high priest, and for Aaron's sons. The high priest, who had 8 different pieces of clothing, had ornamental bells on the fringes of his robes. On Yom Kippur, he changed his clothes 5 times, from his more majestic clothing to plain linen garments. The powerful symbolism of clothing. It was Mark Twain who coined the phrase, clothes make the man. The influence your clothes have on the way you think, feel, and behave. This psychological phenomenon is called enclothed recognition. What you wear could affect how you think and how you perform. How you dress will influence the responses of people to you. Many pieces of clothing convey a symbolic meaning. The robe of a judge signifies justice. An expensive suit signifies power. A police uniform, authority. Clothes help project our identity. My friends, whenever we read this Torah portion, I fondly recall one of the most beloved and cherished members of our congregation, a founding benefactor of the Hampton Synagogue, and a national icon, Martin Greenfield, hailed as America's tailor. This past September, with the Greenfield family in attendance, the Hampton Synagogue hosted the premiere screening of the award-winning documentary, The President's Tailor, which tells the tale of Martin's life, the incredible story of a young boy who survived Auschwitz and Buchenwald and reinvented himself as a master tailor to the most influential people in the world. As a 14-year-old teenager in Auschwitz, Martin brushed the shirt of an SS officer so forcefully that he tore its collar. After young Martin had been flogged to a bleeding pulp, the officer flung the torn shirt in his face. Another prisoner taught him how to sew up the shirt that Martin now wore under his striped prison uniform. From that day, the SS treated him differently. He had become someone who should not be killed. After all, a Nazi officer had donated to Martin his shirt. In Martin's words, from that day on, I learned that clothing is power, that clothes not only make the man, but they can also save the man. Parashat Tetzaveh, recalling the story of a young man who for the first time ever held a needle in Auschwitz and became the tailor to every U.S. president, Israeli prime minister, and hundreds of celebrities, sports legends, civic leaders, and even his rabbi. May his soul rest in peace. Martin's memory will always be a source of blessing and inspiration. Shabbat Shalom.